against a young Chinese pair, Li Yijing and Luo Shumin. Liu Shumin is a left-hander, so fairly similar to the #1 seeds. But of course, most of our matches today are from the bottom half of the draw. This is from the third quarter, as you can see. Former champions, or former finalists, I should say, Zhang Shuxiang and Zheng Wu, beaten finalists 2 years ago. They're safely through to the second round.
Please welcome onto the Minoru Yoneyama courts, China's Li Yijing and Luo Shumin, and Korea's #3 seeds, Kim So-young and Kong Hee-yong.
So this first round match will be a second meeting between these two pairs. They've actually met once earlier this year. That was in the second round of the India 750 event. There you are, that confirms what I've just told you. And in fact, Kim and Kong, the All England champions, had to save 4 game points in that second game before winning in an hour and 5 minutes.
Receives? Lee receive?
Well, I find that astonishing.
Okay.
Chinese pair winning the toss of the coin and have chosen to receive. When there's a drift in any arena, and all these big arenas have some sort of drift, natural air currents make the air move, warm air rises, and with the audience in, there's bound to be a bit of a drift. Why on earth wouldn't you choose ends? Whether you want to start what you perceive as the good end, or you want to finish, assuming you go to 3 games, on the good end is sort of irrelevant. Whatever your preference, surely having the advantage of your preferred ends, either at the start of the match or the end of the match, is preferable to receiving. I simply don't understand it. There we go. Youngsters of today. Us oldies just don't understand them. Li Yijing is 22 years of age from Guangdong province. That equates to about 5'5". Luo Shumin is the left-hander, also from Guangdong province, and a year younger, the age of 21. They're enjoying their second consecutive week at their career high of 21 on the world rankings. And this is their first All England Championships, but my goodness, they've had a good start to the year. They won the German Open, and they lost in the final of the Thailand Masters. So this is their 7th World Tour event of the year. Kim So-young is 31 years of age from Daegu. And that in Korean means large hill. It's the 4th largest city in the Republic of Korea. She and her partner spent 3 weeks as world #1s. That was from the beginning of October 2 years ago. Currently #4, as you can see. Kong Hee-yong is 27 years of age, and she is slightly shorter, just under 5'5" and a half. Now, the best they've done so far this year is a quarter-final. That was at the Indian Open when they beat their opponents of today in the second round to reach that quarter-final. So it's really rather interesting. A pair that's up and coming and very much in form in the young Chinese pair against an established pair that's been struggling with their form. So Jakob Sindberg of Denmark is our umpire for this one. And Dominic Kodira of England is the service judge. I do beg your pardon, they're the 5th Chinese pair on the world rankings at the moment. Li and Luo. And I think one of the pairs is playing best at the moment.
On my right, Li Ying Lu Xiumin, China. And on my left, Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young, Korea. Kim So-young to serve, to Lee Yi-ying, level, play.
So last year's champions from Korea, Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young. Far side of the court, that's landed in.
Service over.
And it's always interesting, isn't it, Steen, when you have youth against experience?
Yeah, it is. How long can the experienced players keep the younger ones away?
Service over. 1-0.
I think the start could be quite decisive here in this match, because Lee and Lu, they won German Open 2 weeks ago, so they should have some kind of confidence, but on the other hand, lost early last week in Paris. Whilst Kim and Kong, they must have fond memories from here, but have also struggled a bit in terms of form.
2-1.
So who can sort of regain that super important confidence that all players need?
That's a nice drop. That's a very nice drop from Kong Hee-young.
4-1.
Just missed it.
Service over. 2-4.
Oh, that's great anticipation. Wonderful play from Kong Hee-young.
5-2.
That's one of the things that we spotted over the past year and a half or so, the improvement by Kong Hee-young at the front court. But they have been bugged by injury, the two Koreans.
Very much so.
3-5.
Withdrew from 3 events at the end of last year: the China Open, Denmark Open, French Open. Oh yes, good awareness from Kim So-young.
6-3. Service over. 4-6. Service over.
It's a good return of serve.
Yeah, good pressure.
7-4.
must be one of the tournaments that they've targeted as well in their recovery period, or Kim So-young's recovering period, the All England. They are an experienced pair, Kim and Kong.
5-7.
There's a tendency that the more experienced you become, the more you've tried in the world of badminton, the more the big tournaments becomes the one that you live for, the ones you practice for day in, day out. When you're young, trying to establish yourself on the World Tour, then every tournament will do as long as you can produce some good results. But as you get older, you also become better at, you know yourself better, so you're better at tailoring the practice and so on to peak at the big tournaments. Here, I guess it's been a trade-off between peaking the practice and taking care of the injury of Kim So-young.
I like the placement of that interception from Luo Shulmin. Look, Kim is weighted, committed to that backhand defence, and she threads it down her forehand side. That's really clever because there wasn't much room to work with.
Service over. 10-6.
Well, they're certainly looking highly motivated, the defending champions.
It's a little bit disappointing, that defense there, isn't it? That Li Jing is not able to get that back. Perhaps standing a little bit too far behind, not too far back from the court. Two Chinese players.
You think they ought to move their base positions further up?
Yeah, I think so, because the Koreans are hitting up against the drift. But yeah, as you said, it's their first All England, and it's
11-7.
the first time you set foot in this arena here and realizes how big it is. That's one thing. The next thing is to go on court.
So 11-7 at the mid-game interval here in the opening game. Only 7 minutes played. Well, neither set of coaches really spent much time with their players. The Korean coach, former winner of this event, Lee Kyung-won.
11-7. Play.
Oh, good defence.
Service over. 8-11.
I think that Kim So-young has her right calf muscle heavily strapped.
Yeah, that was the one she injured. I think it happened just before Asian Games when she then was able to play, but apparently not fully fit or resurfaced. There it is.
12-8.
Oh, that's a super shot.
13-8.
Lovely placement of the smash. Just inside that sideline. Beautiful.
There's two things that normally is worth looking for when there's a women's double in a little bit drifty conditions. Here is whether the Koreans' defense actually can hold up. Now they can play freely, relatively freely. They're playing up against the defense, up against the drift, so they don't have to think too much about in the defense. Or the drift will help the Chinese players convert their attack to actual points. And so far, it's been the Korean defense that have seen the stronger of those two things.
Quick serve is long.
Service over. 10-14. Service over. 15-10.
The Chinese defense hasn't held up at all, so that's interesting to look for in the second game, whether they will play better now that they don't have to worry that much about hitting it long in a long defense. Especially Kong Hee-young is looking to be in a
11-15
great playing mood.
That's careless, isn't it?
16-11.
It's two service errors from the Chinese pair. Oh, good angle. Brilliant. Single-handedly won the rally there, Kim So-young. Beautiful overhead shot. My goodness me, what's she doing outside the court? Get back on and help your partner. That was extraordinary.
Thank you.
Longest rally so far.
Wait. 17.
There's the former champion, Lee Kyung-won, won the title here in 2008.
Oh! Service over.
That's a big miss from Kong Hee-young.
12-17.
And it's a sign of their confidence that they can smile and laugh at that miss. Just right.
I don't think she needs to leave that one, Kong.
First challenge of this women's doubles. Here we go. Yeah, clearly wide.
Challenge
Well done,
unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 18-12. Play. 13-12.
2 points away from this opening game, the defending champions. That's wide, and 8 game point opportunities.
12. Service over. 13.
Sometimes the scoreline is a little deceiving, but here in this first game, I actually feel that that's a very true reflection of what we've seen. Dominance from the defending champions.
Yeah, there was hesitation there from Kim So-young. I think she thought her partner might be going to play it. So 2 game points have been saved. And it's still another 6 opportunities for the Koreans. Yeah. Converts on their 3rd game point opportunity.
First game won by Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young, 21-14.
21-14 confirms the umpire. Opening game in just about 18 minutes.
좋은데 막 조금 빨라 맞지? 약간 조금 그치 그러니까 움직이 좋은데 사이드 움직임이 약간 멈췄다가 나가니까 그래도 옆에서 이렇게 잡는단 말이지. 그것만 그냥 생각하면 좋은
Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, level, play.
So last year's champions, Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young, 1 game to the good against the young Chinese pair of Li Yijing and Luo Shulmin. Too committed. Lee to the forehand defence, trying a bit of a trick shot, but didn't even get a racket to it.
Service over. 1-all.
Well, China and Korea are 2 countries that have really pretty much dominated the women's doubles here at the All England since they both first participated in this particular tournament when they joined what is now the BWF in the early 1980s. 13 different Chinese pairs have won 24 of the last 42 All England Championships.
3-1.
That's 57%, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah, that's good.
You're the mathematician.
Yeah. But what about Denmark?
Well, Denmark have won quite recently, haven't they?
Yeah. They dominated 2018.
Yes, Camilla Ruta-Jul and Christina Pedersen. Who did they beat in the final, Steve?
Was it Fukushima and Hirota?
I don't know. You seem so confident in telling me.
I don't know.
You were right, by the way. I didn't want to admit it. Good rally. This could well be the longest. That's brilliant.
See,
I think she forgot she was a left-hander.
Yeah, and that's an example of what I alluded to in the first game, that now the Chinese defense is doing much better, even though the attack is coming with a little bit of help from the drift. They don't have to think that much about reducing the pace or anything. They can lift with better accuracy and confidence. So this could easily be a real battle.
Yeah,
Service
nice. Lovely little downward push from this lady, Kim So-young. Vastly experienced player. It's going wide.
3-4.
Service short of the mark.
5-3.
Kong Hee-young's second service error. The first, I think, was a thick flick, though, wasn't it, Steve?
Yes, I think so.
Service over. 4-5. Do you need the doctor? No. You want to retire? Wait.
Okay.
No. Oh, he's calling the doctor, I think, for the player. There was a clash of rackets. I think one of them got a whack on the calf muscle. Ivanka Porkini of Croatia, our tournament referee, in attendance.
He's retiring.
Goodness me. Didn't look that bad. What on earth happened, Steve?
Yeah, that's...
I didn't see that.
No, she pointed to her...
Oh, she's got her Achilles strapped. Maybe she just felt that a bit during that rally. An awkward movement. If you feel it straining, the last thing she wants is a ruptured Achilles, that's for sure. But what an extraordinary thing. Suddenly decide to quit at 5-4 up in the second. Yeah, there's definite strapping on that Achilles, and it is a horrendous injury if you do rupture an Achilles, and it is really quite common in badminton. But that's quite extraordinary. So, match over, and the defending champions are through to the second round. I make that 25 minutes played. Confirmation, 21-14 and 4-5 down in the second, Kim and Kong. But it goes down as a win, and they are through to the second round. And if my memory serves me correctly, they'll play against Catherine Choi and Josephine Wu in the second round. They played against Annie and Kerry Su in the first round match. Christine is just checking that for me to see if I've got that right.
I am. And you have
Yeah.
the All-Pan American playoff there.
So I'm just hearing that perhaps it was a left ankle injury rather than the Achilles. But anyway, that's very sad to see the Chinese youngsters having to pull out of that match. Yeah. Pointing to the left ankle. Ankle or Achilles.
But who was it? Was it Li Jing or Lu?
And it was the left-hander.
Yeah.
Lu Shumin. Oh, that's disappointing. So we will continue with first round action in just a moment. Welcome back to the Utilita Arena here in Birmingham. Well, due to the injury there to the Chinese pair in the women's doubles, of course, the match has finished a lot quicker than the next